know the holidays are busy, so here are some recipes using canned dough that are quick and easy, and they are our family's favorites. They're easy to put together, and everybody loves them. This is a cinnamon roll casserole. This is my all-time favorite breakfast. So easy to make, and your family are going to love it on Christmas Day. I just used 2 packs of cinnamon rolls, and the first pack were grands, and they were really good. They were grand. They were nice and plump biscuits, but the other ones I got from the store, they were just the store brand, and they weren't as good. And just cut those up into fourths, and see how little that thing was. But it still worked out in the end. It was delicious. So just cut those up and then put them in a greased pan in one layer, and then just take your 4 eggs and 2/3 cup of heavy cream. I'm going to add some cinnamon, a teaspoon or so, and it didn't call for vanilla, but I put in 2 little drops, and just mix that egg mixture together really well, and pour it over your cinnamon rolls, and just make sure you get everything coated really well. And make sure your oven is preheated to 350 degrees, and then pour a 1/4 cup of maple syrup over the top, make it even better, and put it in the 350 degree oven for about 30 to 35 minutes. And then take your icing from the cinnamon rolls. I heated mine up in the microwave for about 10 or 15 seconds just to make it pourable, and just cover it with the icing. I mean, how good does that look? Pair it with some bacon and eggs or some sausage. That would just be the perfect breakfast. I'm going to use 1 block of cream cheese cut in half, and I'm going to use 1 crescent roll dough, and I'm going to divide it in half and use 2 different dips for this recipe. They're going to be pinwheels. You can use your favorite recipe, or you can use mine. I'll have them linked down below in the description box. And my daughter loved that jalapeno one. You can use the leftovers for a dip, and I'm going to use the leftover spinach dip and put that in a pan and heat that in the oven with some extra cheese on top. You could also put it in a tortilla and put some red peppers in there, and it would be festive. But I'm going to cut this in half. You don't have to roll it out. You know how it is when you get that roll out and it doesn't want to cooperate. So all you have to do is cut these, and I just cut them in half, and then the halves in half, and then so on. So you're going to get 12 rolls, and then you're going to set them out on your pan, and you're going to make an indentation into the middle instead of having them put that dip in there in the middle and then rolling it up. This is so much easier. So you're just going to flatten it out, and you're going to make like a little rim around the edges. That way the filling doesn't come out. I filled mine a little bit too full, so you don't want to be too generous with the filling in there, because you can, like I said, you can use the extra for another dip, or roll it in a tortilla, roll it up and cut it into slices, and that's good too. So I'm just going to fill up all the cups, and then I'm going to put some cheese on the top. I did put some Parmesan cheese on the spinach ones, and here I put some regular cheddar cheese on there, and I added a little jalapeno so I can tell them apart, and just put them in the oven at 350. I got mine a little bit more brown than I would like, but these came out amazing. On this next one, I'm just using some refrigerated pizza dough, and we're going to cut it into strips and make a Christmas tree. Now, if you had some mini pepperonis, you could make this look so cute with some ornaments, but I didn't have any. And it calls for string cheese to put inside of the dough, but I didn't have any, so I just shredded up some mozzarella cheese. And you're just going to put that cheese in the middle and roll it up and form a ball. And then that's how we're going to shape our Christmas tree. And you could have some marinara with it. You could put some peppers and shape it like a star at the top of the tree. I think that would be good. The kids, I think, would love to make it. I know my grandkids will love it, so that would be a good thing to make with your kids. So just start at the top, put your ball up there, and then do 2 and 3 and 4 till you get down to the bottom. And then you're going to have your trunk. So I just made 2 bigger, so that way they would form a trunk at the bottom. And then you're just going to bake it at 350 until they get nice and golden brown. And this was making my house smell so good. So then you're going to melt some butter and some garlic, and I also put in some Italian seasonings, and I'm just going to brush that on the tree, and it turned out beautiful. Y'all, this candy cane crescent roll is so easy to make, but it's beautiful. And all it takes is a couple ingredients. I'll have the recipe down below. And do not buy that tub of cheesecake filling. You can make your own. All it is cream cheese, sugar, and vanilla. So you can make up your own, and it's pretty cheap compared to what that costs. So I'm going to go ahead and take my crescent roll dough. I'm going to spray my pan, or you could also use a seal pat so it doesn't stick. So you're just going to form them into triangles, and you're just going to let them all touch. And mine were a little bit wonky in different sizes, but that's okay. It still turned out good. And just take your cheesecake mixture and put it on the end. Just try to make it as even as possible. And then the same with the cherries. Just put your cherry pie filling on there and just try to make it as even as possible. And then flip over those triangles over the side, and then turn the top so you can make it into a candy cane and just bake that. I like to bake it in a lower oven, about 325, for about 15 to 20 minutes to make sure that that filling inside gets hot and bubbly. And I just made a glaze with some powdered sugar and some milk. You could make it as thick or as thin as you like it, but this was so good, y'all. Look at that. I love bringing this to Christmas breakfast because it's so easy to make. I can make it in just a few minutes, and all my family loves it, especially the kids, and that's so good with a cup of coffee. This last one could not be any easier, but you can make it your own. So many ways you can do it different, but I'm going to take a crescent roll and put it in the pan. I wish I could have found my small mini pan, but I couldn't find it. So I just sprayed the pans, and I'm just going to put my crescent roll down in the bottom and just mash it in there like a little cup. And then you're going to put some cream cheese in there. You don't have to do anything to it, but just cut it up into little small pieces, and then just put them in each cup. And you can use any kind of jam or jelly. It doesn't matter what kind, any kind you like. I'm using the green pepper jelly and also a balsamic onion jam that I had canned. But a red one would be good too. Anything you like in there, you can just do whatever you like. And just bake them in the oven until they get lightly browned and the filling is warm and bubbly. And I'm telling you, you can't mess this up, and it's so versatile. You could use any kind of jam or jelly you want. I think fig would be good too for the holidays. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you make any of these. These are some of our favorites using dough. So I hope y'all have a wonderful holiday season, and I'll see y'all in the next video.